This is the evaluation question 1, which is: in what ways does your product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? My product follows the conventions of short stories, which are a small number of characters in the form of Fiona and Tom. It follows the simple situation that happens in real life, which is they meet on the internet, they're internet dating, and they decide to get together and meet up, which is what's become quite a common thing in real life these days. The story is easy to follow. There isn't any overcomplicating actions. There isn't too much detail. There isn't too much going on to confuse the viewer, which is one of the conventions of short stories in general. It challenges the conventions of old-fashioned movies, because the story is based really on the old-fashioned movie concept, which is black and white, and we wanted to put the two together, so having a really modern situation but putting it in black and white sort of mixes the conventions slightly and challenges the conventions of old-fashioned movies in themselves. The black and white theme represents the old days, but the modern technology and the modern clothes in the actual film represents the modern times, which really does play with the conventions. The product also follows the conventions of romance genre, where two people obviously get together and there's a relationship going on and stuff like that. And also, because it's a romantic tragedy in a way, there is at the end a tragic, not massively tragic, but there is a sad ending, which is what tragedy genres end with, something sad happening. So they follow those conventions. Yeah, so it follows all the conventions of short stories, and challenges some of the conventions of old-fashioned movies and